Welcome to Oculus of the Wise. Before the first kingdom rose, before the first empire fell, before history even began to record the footsteps of mankind, there was a knowledge so powerful that kings trembled at its mention, a wisdom so profound that it was hidden from the masses, locked away in sacred texts, whispered only in the halls of prophets. This knowledge was not destroyed, it was preserved. And today, as the world spins faster into chaos, as ancient patterns repeat themselves with terrifying accuracy, this wisdom is being unsealed. Not for the curious, not for the casual observer, but for those whose souls have been stirred by something they cannot name. You have felt it, have you not, that restless pull in the middle of ordinary life? That sense that you were meant for something more than the endless cycle of work, sleep, and distraction. That knowing deep in your bones that time itself is shifting, that something monumental is approaching, and that you have a part to play in what is coming. This is not coincidence. This is not imagination. This is the awakening of the 5 ancient seals that were prophesied thousands of years ago. Seals that are breaking open right now, and by the time you reach the end of this message, you will understand why your life has been marked by struggles that others cannot comprehend, why doors have closed that you thought should open, why you have walked paths that isolated you from the comfort of the crowd. Stay with me until the very end, because the 5th seal is not just a revelation. It is the answer to the question you have been asking in silence for years. It holds the key to why you are here, why you have endured, and what happens next. Let us begin. Number 1, the seal of recognition. Long before your feet touched this earth, before your first breath filled your lungs, there was a council in the heavens, a gathering where names were spoken, destinies were written, and purposes were assigned. Ancient texts speak of this moment with words that still echo through time. The prophet Jeremiah recorded the voice of the Eternal saying, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." This was not poetry. This was not metaphor. This was a declaration that some souls were marked before time began. Think about this carefully. Before DNA, before genetics, before your parents even knew each other, your name was already written, your purpose was already sealed, your journey was already mapped in dimensions beyond human understanding. But here is what troubles the comfortable and awakens the chosen. Recognition does not come to everyone. Most people walk through life never feeling this pull. They are content with surface pleasures, temporary achievements, fleeting distractions. They sleep peacefully because they have never been awakened. You are different. You have always been different. Even as a child, you sensed it. While others played games, you stared at the stars and wondered about eternity. While others chased popularity, you craved meaning. While others settled for easy answers, you asked questions that made adults uncomfortable. This was not rebellion. This was recognition. Your soul remembering what it knew before flesh covered it. Your spirit recognizing that this world, beautiful as it is not your final home. The seal of recognition manifests in specific ways. You feel displaced even in familiar settings. You attend gatherings and feel like a stranger among friends. You achieve success and feel hollow. You gain what others desire and realize it means nothing. This displacement is not depression. It is not a character flaw. It is the seal breaking open. It is your spirit refusing to settle for counterfeits when it was designed for the authentic. It is heaven itself whispering through your discomfort, reminding you that you are set apart for something that transcends the temporary. The Apostle Paul understood this when he wrote to the Philippians, "Our citizenship is in heaven." He was not speaking of death. He was speaking of identity, of belonging to a reality that exists beyond what eyes can see and hands can touch. Do you feel this displacement right now? Do you recognize yourself in these words? That restlessness is not your enemy. That longing is not your weakness. It is the first seal opening. It is the beginning of your awakening. And once this seal breaks, nothing in your life will ever look the same again. Number 2. The seal of separation. Here is where the journey becomes lonely. Here is where many turn back, because the second seal does not bring comfort. It brings isolation. It brings the painful realization that the path ahead cannot be walked with everyone you love. Ancient wisdom speaks of this through the prophet Isaiah. Come out from among them and be separate, says the Lord. Touch no unclean thing, and I will receive you. This command has echoed through millennia, and it has never been popular because separation requires sacrifice. You have experienced this already, have you not? Relationships that once felt solid began to crack. Friends you trusted started to drift away. Family members who knew you best began to misunderstand you most. Not because you changed personalities, but because you changed frequencies. When the seal of separation breaks, you begin to operate on a different wavelength. Conversations that once energized you now drain you. Entertainment that once distracted you now repels you. Compromises you once made now sicken you. And the people around you notice, they feel the shift, and many cannot handle it. This is the cost. The second seal does not promise popularity, it promises isolation. It demands that you release what feels familiar to grasp what is eternal. It asks you to let go of approval to gain authenticity. It requires you to walk away from crowds to walk toward calling. Jesus himself warned of this. Do you think I came to bring peace on earth? No, I tell you, but division. Even in families, even among blood relatives, the seal of separation would create lines that could not be crossed, not because of hatred, but because of frequencies that no longer aligned. You have felt the sting of this division. People you loved have called you extreme. Family members have suggested you need balance. Friends have accused you of becoming too serious, too intense, too focused on things that do not matter. And their words cut deep because part of you wonders if they are right. But let me tell you what is really happening. Your soul is shedding weights that others still carry. Your spirit is climbing altitudes where the air is thin and most cannot breathe. Your heart is being refined by fires that would consume those who have not been called to endure them. The seal of separation is not punishment. It is preparation. It is God removing distractions so you can focus. It is heaven clearing your path so you can run without hindrance. It is the universe itself making room for the destiny that has been waiting for you since before time began. And here is the promise, hidden within the pain. In your separation, you will find a fellowship that transcends blood. You will discover others who carry the same seal, who speak the same language, who recognize you even though you have never met. They are scattered across the earth, walking their own lonely paths, waiting for the moment when your lights connect. If this message is stirring something deep within you, if you recognize your own journey in these words, do not keep this to yourself. Hit that like button right now so this reaches others who are walking the same path. Because when the separated ones find each other, the awakening accelerates. And your simple action might be the bridge that connects another isolated soul to the truth they have been searching for. Number 3. The seal of testing. Every warrior must be proven. Every leader must be refined. Every prophet must walk through fire before speaking words that burn with authority. This is the law of the kingdom. This is the pattern heaven has established since the beginning. Job understood this when he declared, "He knows the way that I take. When he has tested me, I will come forth as gold." Gold does not become gold without heat. Diamonds do not form without pressure, and chosen ones do not emerge without testing that would break ordinary souls. You have walked through valleys that others cannot imagine. You have faced battles that have no names. You have endured nights when your faith felt like a dying ember and your hope seemed like a cruel joke. And you have asked the question that every tested soul asks, why me? Why this? Why now? Here is the answer that will either infuriate you or liberate you. You were tested because you were strong enough to endure it. You walked through fire because there is gold inside you that needs to be revealed. You faced darkness because there is light within you that darkness fears. The testing is never random. It is always intentional. Every tear you cried was collected. Every prayer you whispered was recorded. Every moment you wanted to quit but chose to stand was witnessed by realms you cannot see. The seal of testing reveals who you truly are, not who you pretend to be in public, not who you wish you were in your fantasies, but who you become when everything is stripped away, when comfort is gone, when support vanishes, when the only thing left is you and the truth of your own soul. Some fail this test. They turn back when the heat intensifies. They compromise when the pressure builds. They choose comfort over calling, safety over destiny, approval over authenticity. And there is no judgment in this. The path is voluntary. The door remains open. But those who turn back will always wonder what could have been. You did not turn back. You are still here, bruised. Yes, scarred. Certainly weary beyond words, but still standing, still seeking, still believing that beyond the testing lies something worth every tear, every loss, every lonely night. And you are right, because the seal of testing does not just reveal who you are, it prepares you for what is coming. It forges strength that will be needed in battles not yet fought. It builds endurance that will carry others when they stumble. It creates authority that comes not from titles or positions, but from the unshakable knowing of one who has walked through hell and emerged still believing in heaven. Number 4. The seal of assignment. Now we arrive at the turning point, the moment when all the pain begins to make sense, when the recognition, the separation, and the testing converge into a singular clarity that takes your breath away. The prophet Esther faced this moment when Mordecai spoke words that still echo through time. Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? This was not a question seeking information. This was a declaration wrapped in a question, a reminder that nothing, absolutely nothing, in her journey had been wasted. The same is true for you. Every closed door was positioning. Every betrayal was refinement. Every loss was preparation. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. And the time of your assignment is now. The seal of assignment breaks open when you realize that your pain was never just about you. Your struggles were training ground for a mission that extends far beyond your personal comfort. Your testing created capacity to carry what is coming. Your isolation developed the strength to stand alone when standing alone will be required. But here is what makes this seal both beautiful and terrifying. Assignment demands action. It is no longer enough to know. Now you must do. It is no longer sufficient to believe. Now you must move. The season of preparation is ending. The season of manifestation is beginning. And this is where many hesitate, because assignment exposes you. It makes you visible. It puts your faith on display. It demands that you step out of the shadows of anonymity and into the spotlight of purpose. And that spotlight can feel like a target. You will be criticized. Count on it. You will be misunderstood. Expect it. You will be opposed by forces visible and invisible. Prepare for it, because the moment you step into assignment, you become a threat to everything that benefits from people staying asleep. But here is what they do not tell you about assignment. It is the only place where you will finally feel fully alive. all the displacement, all the restlessness, all the longing. It all makes sense when you step into the assignment you were created for. Suddenly, the struggles have meaning, the scars have purpose. The pain becomes power. Your assignment is not generic. It is not vague. It is specific to you, designed for your unique combination of gifts, experiences, and positioning. What you have lived through, no one else has lived exactly the same way where you are positioned. No one else occupies that exact space. What you carry, no one else carries with your particular fingerprint. This means you are irreplaceable. Not in the prideful sense, but in the functional sense. There are people who will only hear truth from your voice. There are battles that will only be won by your intercession. There are doors that will only open to your specific key. The seal of assignment is breaking open over your life right now. Can you feel it? That stirring that will not be silenced? That knowing that the season is shifting? That sense that what was hidden is about to be revealed? This is your moment. Not someday, not when you feel ready, not when circumstances align perfectly. Now, imperfect, incomplete, uncertain, but now because heaven does not wait for perfect vessels, it works through willing ones. And if this word is confirming what your spirit already knows, if you feel the assignment awakening within you, do two things right now. First, leave a comment below. Write the word assigned. Declare it publicly. Because there is power in confession, there is authority in agreement. And when you type that word, you are not just acknowledging truth, you are activating it. Second, subscribe to this channel because this is just the beginning. The messages coming will build on this foundation. The revelations ahead will require you to be connected, and the community forming here is not accidental. It is a gathering of the assigned ones, and your presence strengthens us all. Number 5, the seal of manifestation. Everything has been leading to this. The recognition that awakened you, the separation that refined you, the testing that proved you, the assignment that positioned you. Now comes the seal that changes everything. The seal of manifestation. The Apostle Paul wrote to the Romans, "The creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed." This was not symbolic language. This was prophetic vision. There is a manifestation coming that will shake the visible and invisible realms, and you are part of it. For too long, the chosen ones have remained hidden, quiet, unnoticed, moving through the world like ghosts, carrying power they have not yet unleashed, holding authority they have not yet claimed. But the season of hiddenness is ending. The time of manifestation has begun. This does not mean fame. This does not promise recognition in worldly terms. The manifestation of the children of God is not about building platforms or gaining followers. It is about the unveiling of what heaven has been preparing in secret. It is the moment when the invisible becomes visible, when the internal becomes external, when the promised becomes the present. You have carried something inside you that the world has not yet seen. A light that has been burning beneath the surface, a strength that has been forged in hidden places, a wisdom that has been cultivated in silence. And the seal of manifestation is the breaking forth of all that has been concealed. But understand this clearly, manifestation attracts opposition. The moment light breaks forth, darkness rushes to resist. The instant authority is revealed, rebellion rises to challenge. This is not a flaw in the design. This is the design. Because manifestation without opposition would create no testimony. Victory without battle would produce no warriors. The ancient prophet Daniel saw this in vision. He described a time when those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. This shining is not metaphorical. This is the manifestation of glory that has been hidden in earthen vessels. Your life is about to shift. Not might, not maybe, will. The things you have prayed for in secret are about to break into the open. The promises whispered to your heart in the dark are about to materialize in the light. The destiny you have believed for, despite all evidence to the contrary, is about to become undeniable reality. But here is what you must understand. Manifestation requires partnership. Heaven moves, but you must respond. God speaks, but you must obey. The door opens, but you must walk through it. Manifestation is not passive. It is the most active moment of your journey. This is why everything before was preparation, because manifestation demands a level of courage, obedience, and faith that only tested souls possess. It requires you to move when logic says wait, to speak when wisdom says be silent, to give when reason says protect, to advance when fear says retreat. And here is the beautiful, terrifying truth. You are ready, not because you feel ready, not because you have all the answers, not because the path is clear. You are ready because the seals have been breaking. You are ready because you have endured. You are ready because heaven itself has been preparing you for this exact moment. The seal of manifestation is not something you achieve. It is something you step into. It is already yours, already written, already prepared. But it requires one thing from you: surrender, complete, total, terrifying surrender to what heaven is doing, even when you cannot see the end from the beginning. Are you willing? Are you ready to let go of control and trust the one who sealed you before time began? Are you prepared to manifest what has been hidden, knowing that it will cost you everything comfortable and give you everything eternal? The choice has always been yours. It remains yours now, but know this: the seals are breaking, the time is now, and what happens next depends on whether you say yes to the manifestation that has been waiting for you since before the world began. So let me ask you directly, where do you stand right now? Have you recognized yourself in these words? Have you felt the seals breaking in your own life? Are you walking through separation, testing, or assignment, even as you hear this? If this message has pierced something deep within your soul, if you know beyond doubt that these words were meant for you, then seal this moment with action. Give this video a thumbs up so it reaches others walking the same path. Share it with someone you know is struggling to understand their own journey, and comment below with your testimony. Tell us which seal is breaking in your life right now, because this is not just information. This is confirmation. This is not just teaching. This is activation. And when you engage, when you declare, when you participate, you are not just hearing truth. You are releasing it into your own reality. The 5 ancient seals: recognition, separation, testing, assignment, and manifestation. Each one necessary, each one painful, each one purposeful, and each one leading to the moment when what has been hidden is finally, powerfully, undeniably revealed. You are not an accident. Your struggles were not meaningless. Your pain was not wasted. Every single moment of your journey has been preparing you for what is coming, and what is coming is greater than anything you have imagined. The seals are breaking. The time is now. And you, chosen one, marked one, tested one, assigned one, you are about to manifest in ways that will astonish even you. Not because of your strength, but because of the one who sealed you. Not because of your perfection, but because of the purpose that has been burning inside you since before time began. Welcome to your awakening. Welcome to your manifestation. Welcome to the fulfillment of everything the seals have been preparing you for. The wait is over. The season has shifted, and your time has come. Now step forward, claim what is yours, and let the world see what heaven has been hiding in you all along.